Hello, Mayra.
Mhm. Hello, teacher. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Mm, I I good, but I have a lot, and then I come back right now to my house.
You had a lot of what did you say?
Work.
Oh, work. Okay, I see. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Well, I'm happy that you were able to connect.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you've been very busy today.
Yes, really, all my days are very busy. Is
Yeah.
is the kind of work, um, but traffic, is is is, is worse.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Where do you live, Maida?
Excuse me.
Where do you live?
In the between Boulevard Constitución and Avenue 75.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
So
well,
near to Chulona.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, Boulevard Constitución is always very busy. Very, very busy.
Yes. In the
It's a,
morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in the night,
I know.
all the day.
Yeah, yeah, that there's a lot of heavy traffic there. Yeah. So I understand. But I'm glad you were able to make it home. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Maida, today we're going to start our class. Um, so we are going to be learning today about quantifiers. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about quantifiers. Um, okay, just give me, yeah. So please tell me if you are able to see my screen. Can you see my screen, Maida?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good.
Yes, teacher. I see.
Excellent. Okay, so quantifiers. Quantifiers are words that we use to tell people if an amount, if yeah, if the amount is big, sorry, if it's big, medium, or small. But we don't say the exact amount. Okay, so we just use it to indicate if we're talking about a big quantity or a small quantity or a medium-sized quantity. Okay, do we understand?
Okay. Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. All right, so um, quantifiers. Like I said before, tell us if a quantity is big, medium, or small. So in this chart that we have here, the big is indicated by 100%. Okay, so if the quantity is very big, it's 100%. And those quantifiers that we use to indicate that it's 100% are these ones. All, nearly all, most. Okay? How would you say all in
Okay.
Spanish? What is all in Spanish?
O- ¿Todo?
No, not in this context.
Eh,
Actually, well, sorry.
completo.
Sorry. Yes, you are right, but just that in this sentence, it's not todo, but it would be todas, because we're talking about families. So todas
Ah,
las,
okay.
okay? Right? So not
Okay.
todo, but todas, like in talking about the thing, right? So todas, okay, nearly all,
Cerca, o casi, casi completo.
casi, casi to. If okay, so
Casi
what is
todo.
casi todas? Okay, so in this case, casi todas.
Casi todas.
Yeah, most.
La mayoría.
Yes, correct. Very good. Excellent. Now we use these words here to indicate that the quantity is medium size. So it's not big, it's not a big size. It's not small, it's medium, okay? So we say many. How do you say many in Spanish? Many families.
Mm, eh, muchas.
Muchas. Yes, very good. A lot of.
Em, a lot of,
Very similar
mm,
to many. A lot of is very similar to
ujú.
many.
La mayoría de.
No, that would be that would be most families. A lot,
Ah, ok. A lot of family, como algunas.
not
No.
algunas. A lot of would be muchas de las. Muchas
Ah,
de
ok.
las familias. Okay? So many families, muchas familias. A lot of families, muchas de las familias.
Y
Okay, so
muchas de
very
las
similar.
familias.
Yeah. So very similar. Okay.
Ok.
Some.
Algunas.
Yes, exactly. So this means that the quantity is like medium. It's like we could say that it's almost like 50%.
Ok. 50%.
Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Um, okay, then we have when the quantity is small. Okay. If the quantity is small, then it's going to be like 0%. Okay, something like that. Okay, not exactly zero, but close to zero. Okay, and in that case, we use not many, few, no one. So, for example, not many couples. What does that mean? Not many couples.
No muchas parejas.
No muchas parejas. Very good. Few couples.
Pocas
Pocas,
parejas.
yeah, pocas parejas. No one gets married. No one. What is no one?
Ninguna.
Yeah. Oh, no ninguna, but in this case, it would be nadie. No one. Okay. So nadie. So no one gets married. Nadie se casa. In this case,
Ah, ok.
this would correspond to zero. Okay, so all is
Yes.
100%. Okay. Um, so yes, so all is 100%, and no one would be 0%. Okay, and then this
Mm,
would be anywhere in between. Okay, all of these are anywhere in between, but these are like small quantities, these are big quantities, and these are medium-sized quantities. Okay. Hello, Marcela.
okay.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. How are
Hi,
you?
Marcelita.
Um, I'm fine. Hi, so tired,
Yeah.
but
Um, I read your message. I'm so sorry to hear. Is your husband okay?
más o menos todavía está con una infección estomacal un poco fuerte. Ayer que vine del trabajo
Oh,
estaba deshidratado, eh, no había comido en todo el día y como es diabético no se había inyectado la insulina
oh,
y el suero que se tomó, se le subió el azúcar, entonces salí corriendo para el hospital porque
oh,
no podía ni
wow.
manejar,
Yeah.
pero eh, ya está con medicamento,
Okay.
así que
Is he still in
todo
the
bien, gracias
hospital?
a Dios.
Marcela, is he still in the hospital?
No, no,
No.
ayer, o sea, lo llevé de emergencia, le pusieron suero, le inyectaron, ¿cómo se llama? Antibiótico, pero ayer mismo está aquí en la casa.
Okay. Okay. All right. Good. 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 I'm glad to hear that he's at home, that he's doing, relatively better, because if he's at home,
Sí,
it's because he's better, right? Okay.
gracias.
Hopefully he gets more stable.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Um, all right. Yeah. So Marcela, we're looking here at quantifiers, and I was explaining to Maida that these quantifiers indicate that if the quantity of something is big, medium, or small, big, medium, or small. Okay. So we can use, for example, the word all means 100%. So we can say all families. Then the one after that is nearly all, which is like a little bit less than 100%, but almost 100%, right? So that'd be like maybe, I don't know, 90%, right? 90% of families. And then most, I would say it would be like maybe, I don't know, 75, 80% of families. And then we have many, maybe like a 60, 65, sorry, 60 to 70% of families. A lot of would be like 50%, some like 40%. Not many would probably be like 25, 30%. Few, I would say it'd be like somewhere like 10 to 20%, and then no one is 0%. Okay? So these indicate if the quantities are big quantity, medium-sized quantity, and small quantity. Now, something I also want you to notice is this. Um, when we use after all, nearly all, most, et cetera, we usually use the verb, sorry, the noun is going to be in the plural form. So families, plural. It doesn't say family, it's families. Okay. So all families have only one child. Nearly all families have only one child. Most families have only one child. Or many families,
Teacher,
yes, yes, Marcela.
teacher, I
Yeah.
have a question. What is nearly all?
Nearly all
What
means
is nearly all?
mhm.
What is?
Nearly all means that the quantity is almost 100. It's very close to 100. So, what is all in Spanish? Marcela?
All is todos.
Or in this case, todas, right? Because it's families, todas las familias. Okay? Todas las familias. And nearly all is it's very close to all, but not exactly. Maybe 90%. So in this case, it would be
Eh,
almost. What is almost in Spanish?
almost. No,
What did you say?
almost is
Yeah,
in Spanish is casi.
casi, right. So
Yes,
so nearly all? Casi?
casi todos.
Yes, casi todas in this case. So casi todas
Ah,
familias.
okay.
Okay?
Okay,
Does that make
thank
sense?
you.
Do,
No,
do,
it's
does,
okay. Thank you.
okay, very good. All right, so we have here, so families, okay, so many families are smaller these days. A lot of families are smaller these days. Some families are smaller these days. We use family in plural form. The same thing with couples. Couples is plural, so not many couples have more than one child. Few couples have more than one child. No, and then in this one, because it's zero, we say no one gets married before the age of 18. So in this case, we do not need to use a noun in the plural form because the word one is like the noun. It's used in replacement of the noun. Okay, no one. No one literally means uh it would be like ninguna persona o no ninguna yeah, no ninguna persona. So that's why we don't use the noun in the plural form. Does that make sense?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes, I understand.
Okay. Any questions?
Mm-mm. No, I don't have a.
No? Okay. All right. Perfect. Maida, any questions?
Not sure.
No?
No.
Okay, perfect. Okay, in that case, let's erase that and let's get you working on the next part, which is rewrite these sentences using quantifiers. Okay, so then compare with a partner. So you're going to do it together. For example, in the US, 69% of high school students go to college. So look at the percentage. The percentage, according to this, would probably be somewhere around here, right? Because a lot of would be like 50%. So about 69%, somewhere around here. Okay? Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
sure.
So um I'm going to take a screenshot of this and then I'll send it in the WhatsApp group and you can work on this together. Okay? Let me send it in the WhatsApp group. Oh, um, I just saw. Let me see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys into these two girls into the breakout room, and I will see you in, oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm opening the rooms.
Um, okay. I share my screen.
Please.
Do you see?
Yes, I see.
Okay. Hello, Angel.
Hello, hi, good evening.
Nice,
Hi,
nice to
Angel.
meet you.
How are you? Nice to
Me
see you.
gusto de salud. Vaya, okay. In this case, in the USA, 69% of high school students go to college. Is this in most?
Yes, I agree
Yeah.
because it is 69%.
Mm-hmm. And the number two, 7% of the people in Brazil are age 65 or older. This
Maybe a few.
a few, yes, yes. I think it's there. In the number three, in India, 0% of the people vote before the age of 18. Is this no one?
No one.
Okay. Number four, 40% of the people in Sweden live alone. Is this in not many or some?
I think
40% is 40, ¿verdad?
yes. I think
40,
not many.
not many. Okay. Number five, in Canada, 22% of the people speak French at home. In this case, or not many,
I think a few.
a few. Okay, a few. Okay. In the number one, it's most, almost. In the number two is a few.
A few.
In the number three, or no one.
No one.
Number four, 40%. Not many.
Not many.
Okay. And the number five is a few.
Few. I think few.
Okay.
Where you
Ángel.
think, Ángel?
Ahí tendremos que agregar de estos que son quantifiers, y explicaba que son como porcentajes, son como expresiones que llevan o que demuestran un cierto porcentaje, ¿entendido? Desde no one, que es cero, estas tres de medio, many, a lot of y some, creo que eran como de un 50%,
Ujú.
y las de arriba, que son casi el 100%. Esa es la expresión que deberíamos de dar
Según
en
la,
estos números.
ajá, según
Hello.
la versión.
Ajá.
Very good
Ah,
explanation,
Hello, Alexander.
Marcela, but in English.
Ay. Sorry. Casi me cuesta explicar, pero tengo que aprender.
It's okay.
okay, thanks for eh, explicarme.
Explaining.
Explaining.
Um, um, and then, Angel, what do you think in this expression? In this sentence, what quantifiers deben llevar?
I think that your says it's correct, most, because it's null and is no a lot of
A lot of,
most. Yeah,
in which number?
in the one I think most. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Almost. And the number two? Seven percent people?
Few. Yeah, correct.
Few.
Yeah.
And the
No,
number
no,
three?
no one.
In India, no one.
No, it's
Yes. Number four?
40%.
40%.
40. Not many. Okay, it's okay.
Not just not many.
Not
And
many
number
of
five?
some. Yeah. Number 5 in Canada. A few. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Hello,
We are finished.
Alexander.
We are finishing.
Was that the last one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to return you back to the main room then, okay?
Okay.
Ok. Nos perdimos a una. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, Marcela. Where'd she go? Maybe she's stuck. I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, welcome, Alexandra and Angel.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Um,
Good evening.
huh?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Okay. All right. De veras que se nos perdió Marcela. Se quedó en el camino. Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
let's check the answers. Um, okay, please tell me if you are able to see my screen. Ah, there she is. Is back. Okay. All right. Um, okay, let's check. So here we have um so in the US, 69% of high school students go to college. So we can say, another way we can say this is in, oops, in the US. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller because it's not going to fit. Okay, so in the US, what do we say after that? In the,
Almost.
can you repeat that?
In the USA, eh, almost of high school students go to college. No,
Did you say almost or most?
uh, most.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
most.
good. Yeah, we can say most. Oh, yeah, most is good. Most. I'm just gonna put most in capital letters just because I want to highlight it. Okay, so most high school students go to college. Okay. I'm just writing, like I said, I'm just writing most in capital letters just to highlight that that's the word. Now, forget putting of. You don't say most of high school students. You put just most and the noun in the plural form. Okay? All right, next. 7% of the people in Brazil are age 65 or older. 7%. So that's a very small number. What do you think, Angel? 7%, where would you put that?
Few, few, the people in Brazil.
Good. Few people in Brazil. are age 65% or 65 or older. Okay? And I'm saying in few people, not few of the people, just few people. Okay?
Few people.
Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Next we have in India, 0% of the people vote before the age of 18. Alexander, could you help us with this one? In
In
India,
India, no one people,
okay. So in India,
no one people.
okay, in this case, you were not here when I explained this. With the word no one, you don't put a noun. And the reason why you don't put a noun is because the word one substitutes the noun. Okay? So you don't say no one people. You just say no one.
Okay.
Okay? So can you continue with that? In India, no one
Vote before the age of 18.
before the age of 18. Good. Excellent. Good job. Now, tome nota de esto. No one. One means one person, right? Okay, it just one. It's not plural. And because it's one person, it's a third person singular. So what do I have to do with the word vote? What do I have?
We have add the letter S.
Good, exactly. So in India, no one votes. Oh, sorry. Before the age of 18. Before the age of 18. Okay. All right. Sounds
Okay,
good?
teacher.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
teacher.
Perfect. Okay, next. So number 4, 40% of the people in Sweden live alone. 40%. Angel, help me with number 4, please.
I don't see the okay. Not many
Yeah,
of the people
although not many,
or some.
yeah, I would say probably some is closer to 40. Not many for me is like somewhere like 25%, 25, 30%. So that's a little bit lower.
Okay,
I would say more like some.
some.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, perfect.
some, somewhat.
Of the people in some some
Okay. Some of the
percent
people or some people? Some of the people or some
some of the people.
In this case, no. Eh, when we use quantifiers, you do not use of the, okay? We just say we use the quantifier here and then the noun in usually the plural form, okay? So all families, not all of the families. Nearly all families, not nearly all of the families, no. The only one that has the word of is this one, a lot of families. Okay?
Okay,
Does that make sense?
some people
Mm-hmm. Some people, very good.
in Sweden
In Sweden,
Sweden life alone.
live alone. Very good. Some people in Sweden live alone. Good. Excellent. All right. Maida, are you there by any chance?
Excuse me, teacher.
Okay. Can you help us with number 5?
Yes. Wait, please.
Yep.
Okay. Um, in Canada, excuse me, teacher. I am. How do you say? Cuidando my uh, un, un bebé, a baby.
Oh, you are sitting, you are babysitting.
Ah, pues Ángel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, in Canada, 22 of the people speak
Speak French.
French at home.
Mhm.
French.
Yeah.
Okay, then in Canada, um, few of the people
Um,
speak French at home.
I would say few is because few is close to 0. I would say few is more like probably 10, 15%. But this is 22, which is a little bit higher. So remember, okay, kind of to give you an idea, to get this a little bit easier for you, this is like the 50%. Okay, right here, I would say this is like 50%, right? Because it's right in the middle, right? Okay. And then, and so 25% would be half of this, which is somewhere around here. That'd be like 25%, right? So what do you
Teacher,
think?
so sorry, but I have to leave the class right now.
Okay, okay, no problem. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you,
Okay,
Maida.
okay, bye.
Okay. All right.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye. Marcela, do you want to help us with the rest of it? In Canada?
Um, in Canada, not many people speak French at home.
Yeah, very good. Not many.
Not many people.
Yeah, people speak French at home. Exactly. Good. All right. Does that make sense for you, everybody? Or do you have any questions?
No, I don't have a question. Um, do you speak French, teacher?
Oh, that's a very good question. Um, yes and no. I learned French. In high school, I grew up learning French, but then I left to live in El Salvador for many, 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 many years, and I stopped practicing French. So I can't speak French anymore, but I can read it and I understand it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So
good.
yeah, kind of. I mean, like I said, I can read. It's French is not that difficult to read if you know um if you know Spanish. French is not that difficult because there's a lot of words that are very similar, and the grammar is very similar to Spanish.
But
So,
the pronounce
oh
is
yeah,
not easy.
the pronunciation is totally different. Yes, yeah, that's what's more difficult for me, the pronunciation. Yeah, because the thing about French is that you cut many of the letters. The last letters, you don't pronounce them. So that's difficult for me. Yeah. But yeah, but I I don't I don't say anymore that I speak French. I'm learning Turkish though. That's what I'm learning. Yeah,
Turkey.
Turkish. Hmm.
Turkish. Turkish es turco.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm still learning. It's not easy. Turkish is not easy, but I love Turkish. So for me, it's like yeah, like even though it's hard, I really try. Hmm. Yeah.
Qué chivo.
Actually, I lived 1 year in Turkey. Yeah.
Super.
Uh,
Nice for
last
you.
year. Last year. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Teacher,
Yes, son,
teacher,
Alexander.
for the use the no one is doesn't have plural form.
No, because no one, it means one, only one.
Ah,
It's like saying in Spanish, ninguna persona. It's only one person. It's not, no, you don't say ninguna personas, right? You never use a plural. So it's a singular. So the word one replaces the noun.
okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question that you have?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Angel, we're okay?
Yes, teacher, I'm okay.
Excellent. Okay, good. Let's continue then. All right. Mm. Okay, please tell me if you are able to see my screen.
Yes, I see your
Yes.
screen.
Yep. Okay. All right. So it says here, it says reading. A journalist interviewed 4 people. Read the title of the article. What do you think the answer will be? So first we have, do families spend a lot of time together? That's the title of the article. Now, what do you think the article is going to be about? Yes, most families do. No, most families don't. Or some families do,
No,
some families don't. What do you think is going to be the answer to this question? Do families spend a lot of time together? What do you think? Yes, most families do. No, most families don't. Or some families do, some families don't.
um, it's it's a speak of, about some families do, some families don't.
Okay, all right. So you think it's going to be, the answer is going to be half-half. Okay. What do you think, Alexandra? What do you think the answer is going to be? Yes, some families do. No, most families don't. Or some families do, some families don't. Sorry, Alexandra, you're going to have to open up your microphone.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, most family do.
Yeah, most families do. Okay. All right. Okay. What about Angel? What do you think?
Um, este, eh, yes, most families.
Most families do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's find out. Okay. So how about if Marcela, you read the first one? Alexander, you'll read the second one. Angel, you'll read the third one, and I'll read the number 4. Okay? Okay, so let's start
Hey,
with Marcela.
wait. Ah, Um, can you make the
Bigger?
screen more big?
Yeah,
Eh,
I can make it bigger.
I can't see
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
in Spanish, so I choke. Thank you.
Oh, no, it's okay. I couldn't see it either. You're right. So,
Okay. Uh, do families spend a lot of time together? We spend a lot of time together on the weekend. My husband and I always take our son Oliver and daughter Samantha off to do something fun. Some weeks we some weeks we go for a long bike ride and get a lot of fresh air. We go to the beach in the summer, of course. In the evening, we have a barbecue together. During the week, it's more difficult to spend there because of work and school. James Chambers.
okay. All right. Thank you. Round of applause. Excellent. Good job. Okay. Um, okay, so just some checking some pronunciation. So we have here barbecue. Can you repeat?
We
Barbecue?
have a barbecue. We have a barbecue
Yeah.
together.
Yes, very good. Barbecue.
Barbecue. Barbecue.
Barbecue. Good.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Okay. Any questions about the vocabulary in this one?
Not
No?
Teacher.
no.
All right. Okay, let's read the next one then. Alexander.
Okay. It's a little sad, but most of the time we spend as a family is watching TV. We don't talk much. My mom and dad both work, and they're often tired when they get home. My sister just plays games on her tablet all evening. It's kind of boring. Maybe we spend about an hour a day together. It's never more than that.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alexander. Very good. Um, okay, so remember it's tablet. Okay, tablet. So
Tablet.
yeah. So it's not tablet, like it's not like you're saying table, but tablet. Okay,
Que no
tablet.
sé por qué dije eso.
Oh, it's okay, no problem. It's okay. That's how we learn. Like that's the way we need to learn, right? So it's okay. Um, okay. And I think everything else was okay. Okay, do you have any questions about the vocabulary?
Um, what is often tired?
Tired?
The, they're often. What is often?
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. So the word that you're wondering about is often. Wait, ¿qué pasó? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, se me perdió el cursor. This is so weird. Okay, now there it is. Okay. So the word often means frequently. Frequently. Okay? Frequently. Does that make sense?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Any other words that you're not sure about? No?
Got it.
It's okay?
Mm, Yes, it's okay.
Okay.
The last sentence,
Mhm.
it's never more than that. In Spanish is nunca más de eso,
Okay.
maybe.
Mm,
Nunca más de eso. Nunca más de eso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? Okay. All right. In that case, we're going to continue with the next one, which is gonna, is going to be, okay, so Angel, you're gonna help us with the next one.
I'm staying at home, Dad, and I am having a great time with my family. When the kids are in school, I do housework. When they come home, I help them with their homework. After that, we all up together. We play a lot of sports and read books. I love all the time I with my two boys.
All right, very good. Bravo. Excellent. Um, okay, I think yeah, that one seems to be okay. Yeah. Just be careful with the pronunciation of this word here. And the reason why I say be careful is because it depends on what the meaning is. The pronunciation is going to be different. Sometimes we can pronounce it as read, and sometimes you can pronounce it as read. So remember, read is the past participle of read. Okay, so I have read 5 books, for example. Okay, but yeah, in this case, it would be read. So we play a lot of sports and read books because this one's not past participle. But if it was a past participle or the simple past, for example, I read a good book yesterday. So then you would change it. So just be careful on the pronunciation. If it's talking about the past or using it in the past participle, then you pronounce it like the color red. Okay. All right, let's read the last
Teacher.
one. Yes. Marcel, you have a question?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. All right. Any other questions that you guys have?
No, teacher.
No? You sure? Okay. All right. Let's continue then. Let's go on to the next one. I'm going to read this one. We're always really busy, but we make an effort to spend time together. My grandparents come over to our house twice a week for dinner. I think family is very important. I often help my mom or dad cook the meals. Sometimes we all go to the movies. I like that a lot. Um, so, any questions about the vocabulary here?
We make an effort to spend time together.
Mhm. Yeah.
What is effort or
Oh,
effort?
yeah. Yeah, good question. Effort means dedication, time, energy that you put into something. Okay? If you put effort, it means that you put time, dedication, energy into something. Okay? So in Spanish,
Como esfuerzo. Nosotros
perfect.
Nosotros.
hacemos esfuerzo.
Yeah. We make an
Okay.
effort, hacemos el esfuerzo. Exactly.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mhm. Anything else? Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have read these four different families, or better said, read about these four different families, what would you say would be the answer to this question that we have here? Do families spend a lot of time together? According to what we read, what would you say?
Uh, the letters C,
Letter C. Some families do, some families don't.
Nick Ramos homes, Nick Ramos family.
So what do you think from the
No, no, no,
families?
no, 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 no. Sorry. Letter B,
Letter B?
yes.
So what do you think? Okay, so yes, most families do. No, most families don't. Some families do. Some families don't. What would be the best answer that you would give? Okay, let me put it here this way. Okay, let's
Some
talk about
families don't.
so Jane Chambers, her family, do they spend a lot of time together? Yes or no?
Um, only in the weekend.
Yes.
And they they are most family do.
So this one, they do, right? They
Yes.
spend quite a lot. Okay, this family, does Billy Foster's family spend a lot of time together?
No, most
I
family don't.
Not much, right?
I think some families don't.
Mhm. Okay, this one over here. Does Nick Ramos' family spend a lot of time together?
I think yes, most family do.
Okay, no, but what about Nick Ramos' family? Do they spend a lot of time together?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, they are.
Yes, they do. Okay, good. So they spend a lot of time together.
Yes, they
What,
do.
yeah, what about Carla Costani's family? Do they spend a lot of time together?
Sometimes.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Okay, so there are four families, and three of the four families, so 75% of the families spend a lot of time together. So what would you say would be the answer? If 75% of the families spend a lot of time together, what would you say? Yes, most families do. No, most families don't. Or some families do and some families don't.
No, most families don't.
Okay, so this family
I
does, this one does, and this one does. Only this one doesn't. So what do you say?
I think I think yes, most family do.
Right. Yes, most families do. And the reason is because it says most. What is most? ¿Qué aprendimos about most?
Eh,
What is the meaning?
is for 19%.
Yeah, about maybe like
Oh,
80, 90%, right? So that's close. But here, some. What is some? What's the percentage of some?
one is
Germany.
50%.
Yeah, about 50%, right? So this is more than
Or,
50%. That's like
or
75%,
maybe.
right? So from all of this, that's like 75% of the families. So that is closer to most than closer to some. Does that make sense? So 75% would be like most families. Do you understand why? Do you
Uh,
understand or no?
yes,
Yes.
because it's near to 100%.
Yeah, it's near to 100%. Yeah. So I would say most families. All right. ¿Estamos? Is that pretty clear? Do we understand why?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Okay, we're going to stop there today. And I'm just going to take attendance. A ver. Okay, just this moment. Okay. All right. So, okay. So, Ingrid Isabel Barrera? No. Denise Alejandra Torres? No. Alexandra Rivas Menendez?
Present, teacher.
Thank you. And Ángel Alberto Ramírez?
Present, teacher.
Thank you. María del Mar Arias? Helen Camila Mendoza? Marcela Abrego de Castro?
Present, teacher.
Thank you. And Mayra Cristina Hernandez. She had to disconnect. Okay. All right. Any questions about the class today?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
No? Okay. All right. Well, in
All
that
be
case,
clear.
everything was clear? Okay, great. So in that case, am going to see you tomorrow and take care. All right?
Take care, everybody. Good night.
Good
Good night.
night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.